Hello, everybody. Wait. Oh, fuck. I fucked up. Immediate scuff. Yes, hello, everybody. Welcome. Totally didn't fuck up. I totally didn't fuck up at all, you know? Yes, yes. Yeah. Shall we? Today's plans are to complete the final science rates of this expansion. And then we're gonna go grind side content. Yes. And with that I mean things like we could grind, for example, the Yokai Watch things. Well. But we could also grind on the moon, for example. So yeah. Let's go and continue on to the quest that I haven't finished like last time we played this game on stream. Yes. Time to continue on immediately, you know. Let's just get right in. I need to go the right direction, not to the bottom of the map. I need to go to the western side of the map. Yay. But yeah, how are you all doing today? Yes. Huh. Ah. The XP. So what glamour couldn't be restored? I think all glamours have been done. We will see my portraits fuck up when we are in the final alliance raid of this expansion. Akuchacha. She was worried. It's sick about you. I'm sure she's glad to see you're back. And what? It barely a scratch on you. But where is Alexal? Did something happen? Hero, you're back. I'm still in one piece. Where's Alexal? Did something happen? We got separated. You had to fight Omega and Ultima too? Wow, so Ryuja wasn't holding back this time. Really? But you made it out fine, and I'm sure Alexal did too. What do you want now? Oh dear, it seems you're a merry little band. Very little band is a member short. Could it be their life was cut tragically short on the field of battle? Though I suppose life would be something of an exaggeration, wouldn't it? But I digress. I came here to congratulate you on your impressive trouncing of the Echoes. Indeed, your struggles have afforded me vital knowledge I will use to put good use in my next selection. There is the bravado. Anyone with eyes can see you're really upset about losing. Why would I have cause to be upset when everything is going to plan? The stronger she proves to be, the more powerful our ruler will be when all is said and done. But why? Why go to such lengths? Because we deserve better than that mockery of a contest you could muster, and the world will see that I am fit to govern alongside a true ruler. Usurp the throne and the world will only see you as a would-be tyrant and traitor. Please, Saryuja, it's not too late to stop this. Despite what you may think, the Dawn servants have served the people well, and I have no doubt they would forgive you for your transgressions. Just as they forgave me. Oh wait, no, I fucked it up, but still. What happened to you, Butku Jaja? What happened to the proud warrior who will fight for the throne, understanding that only we Mamuja are fit to rule? Whatever bonds you believe you forged with Wuklamat are merely an illusion born of convenience. You think your loyalty sets you along a noble path? But you're nothing more than her lapdog, a means for her to harness the might of the blessed siblings, and when she falls, you'll find yourself a mongrel on the streets, as you've always been. You're wrong, Saryuja. You're wrong. Easy, Butku-Jaja. You'll reopen your wounds. If you're right for trying to protect that thing, considering the damage your core incurred battling our champion, she hasn't long left anyway. But she is not the only one in a precarious position, is she? Or have you forgotten the contents of my letter? It would be all too easy to unleash an army of echoes upon the good people of Yak T'el. If you value their safety, then my selections must continue. You disgust me, Saryuja. That's saying something. If there's nothing else, I have much to prepare and more still to consider before making my next selection. Until the next time. I can find him. In my head, he was laughing maniacally when he said that. Ah, he is back. You're back. Well, apologies for the delay. Fighting off the echoes took longer than I had anticipated. At least you're back in one piece. Clearly you had no trouble fighting your way out, so why the long faces? Did something happen? Let me go over here real quick. Wait, what? Why is this Hume adventure here? Ah, questions, that's why. Wait. Triple Triad in a fucking Alliance Raid area? Holy shit! If what he says is true, and the two of us are indeed echoes, then any significant injury could quite literally wipe us from existence. Be that as it may, even if I'm not for you, the love I bear for Faladil and her memories is... That's why I'll keep fighting. Pity worrying about it isn't going to get us anywhere. I already know the truth. Yes. Then they have a lot more. I want to read that lore soon. Eventually. Now we have second movement, let's go. I have a feeling Voyager is the one from... Oh wait. Let me get the seasonal one. It's time to get ourselves the final one. Northwards. Until Ryuja makes himself known again, all we can do is wait. Feels like we're playing right into his hands. But enough of my rantings, you must be tired. After all, he's picture true. Why don't we return to Tuliolo for now? I'll meet you all at Rice Bloom Post. Sorry. I had to sneeze. Bum 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 bum. Oh wait, okay, I can immediately, while we do this quest, I will also immediately then do a double quest. So. Let's see if we can find some assistance on finding our good friend. Oh fuck. I watched it limp northwards through the skies above Tuliolo, wobbling about like it might crash to the ground at any moment. Do you friendship, you say? Yes, I saw a flying disc just like that during a patrol in Shalawani. It was drifting slowly drifting towards the ground and seemed to come down somewhere in Yashulani. If you're determined to find it, then that's where you should try. What? Were they calling the place that's covered by the dome now? Ever just found? Okay. Appreciate the stock. Yes. After those orcs and everything else that you threw at us, it's nice to finally get a chance to breathe, ain't it? Speaking of which, what were the two of you up to the first time we were afforded a reprieve from his scheming? Doing as any good adventurer would, exploring. More specifically in Yogg-Tural. We happened upon a most fascinating settlement of giants on the travels. The Yogg-Hoi, I believe they called themselves. They bear a striking resemblance to the trolls of our world. Only in appearance, mind. Trolls are a hostile sort, given to looting and plundering. and known to serve as sellswords. Sellsword, yeah. That wasn't always all, though. We traveled all over. I was hoping we'd find someone who might have seen Saryuja, or at the very least knew something about Electrope. I'd be surprised if you did. Electrope is a native to Thrall. It comes from the Kingdom of Alexandria, inside the dome in Shak Thrall. The dome? They said we needed some sort of permit to cross the bridge leading north. If that's where Electrope comes from, do you reckon there's anyone there who could help figure out if we're really echoes? Oblivion may be able to shed some light on things, as they've been working rather closely with the Lance Guards of late. I see no reason why a request couldn't be made through the Wing of Reflection. Meaning we should go and pay them a visit, yes? Just as well if we're going to get these 2 travel passes. I'm sure the guard will expedite the process if he mentioned they're to accompany Harrow. Yes, indeed. Wouldn't such permit normally require some manner of rare goods in exchange? Or perhaps an exorbitant sum of gil? Ah, right. I've heard stories about adventurers struggling to get a pass for the airship in Vanadil. I'd sooner walk if I had to pay those prices. I don't think it is more because of maybe... I have no idea why they actually require those travel passes, you know? Sorry for the wait. The Lance Guards had no trouble readying passes for the both of you. So soon, gosh, the depth of its covers must be staggering. As for Oblivion, they're keen to learn more about you. In fact, they've asked to meet on the outskirts of Alexandria. It's a rather long way from here to the dome, though. We should stop in Sheshinevesi Springs. Catch your rat and shore up supplies. I'll show them the way there. I will meanwhile talk to Nashu because my adventures for Hildebrand also do so. 2 birds in 1 stone, you know? Tackle time. Nashu, let's go. Nashu, yes, hello. My forays into the stalls bore no fruit at all. No starship shaped, anyway. How was your harvest then? Like, how do I sound right? Okay, sound pretty good. Good. My forays into the stalls bore no fruit at all. None starship shaped anyway. How was your harvest then? Very good. I got some hits. And those are some solid leads. Nice work, Harrow. So by the sounds of things, the ship was malfunctioning and eventually came down somewhere to the north of here. With any luck, this hostage found you mentioned will be the place where we find the inspector. I doubt it will be so simple. I'm not gonna correct it. I doubt it will be so simple. And certainly not without incident, knowing how matters involving the inspector tend to go. Well, with you as my escort, I'm sure we'll arrive at the right spot eventually. And none the worse for wear. Shall we head off? Wait a moment. He was being apprehended for stalking, wasn't he? Holy shit. Wait, what? Got teleports here? Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go over here first. Also, we're gonna do one daily today, by the way, until like 5, because then I need to do more dailies. But those will probably be off stream dailies in this case. Excuse me, I'm looking for my daughter. Have you seen a little Eldite girl anywhere here? Anywhere? I see. God, where could she have run off to? Say, you're from the dome, aren't you? What's got you so worked up and in a hurry? Yes, I am. My name is Jasper, and it's my daughter. She's gone missing. Let's stay calm, alright? Maybe we can help. What does she look like? Right, her name is Skoria. She's an Eldite like me with long red hair. We were planning to move from Solution 9 to Studios, and so we came here, came to visit first. Learn about our home to be. We were waiting to ride Ronique, and before I knew it, she had wandered off. I think I may have seen her a little while ago. Girls like your daughter don't seem all that common in these parts. Pretty sure she was heading somewhere to the south. We'd better hurry and find her before something in the wild finds her first. You leave this to us. You'll be back safe and sound before you know it. Sorry to put our plans on hold after dragging you all the way out here. We should have more than enough time before we're to meet with Oblivion. Besides, what man of adventurers would be to ignore a person in need? Well, let's be quick about it. I'll go with Jasper and ask around if anyone has seen Skoria. You three check this out. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. Please, do be careful out there. You heard Baku, Jaja. Let's get going. There was a settlement to the south, if memory serves. Perhaps someone there has seen Skoria. Let's speak with 3 or so people, then reconvene to see what we can piece together of her whereabouts. Let's go. Young. Also, by the way, I'm also maybe thinking of doing moon stuff, but that's literally just crafting. But I could unlock the other planets, though, so that is at least possible on my side. Little girl. Maybe fasting one with red hair. Yes. She's not in trouble, she just wandered off. Banana penny now. Banana ten. Have you found her, Aloxal? Yes, I did discover some things. I heard much of the same, so we can say with certainty she passed through here not long ago. Let's continue on southwards. Let me guess, you wanted to look at the bridge. Oh damn, that's not ominous at all, but knowing this, I probably have to fight in a bit. There you are. I take it you haven't had any luck finding her either. All I found while searching around here was monsters. To be honest, it felt like a waste of time at first. While I was thumping this one, though, I could have sworn I saw a kid off in the distance. I'm betting it was her. If we hurry, we might be able to catch up to her. Whoever that was I saw scurrying off, that can't be far. Let's go before any monsters find them. We found her. Thank goodness. Who are you people? The name's Felicia. Your father asked us to come and find you. What are you doing out here all by yourself? He said we have to move, but I don't want to go. I want to stay in Alexandria and be a singer. Let me guess, like Honeybee Lovely. I know nothing about the music in Tuliolol, and they'd never listen to a nobody like me who's not even from Tyrol. Thinking about it made me so mad. I just needed to be alone to think. So I ran, and I kept running. Then somehow I found myself here. I'm sorry if I caused you all any trouble. No need to be sorry. You're safe, and that's all that matters. You know, you remind me of a friend of mine. Omia, one day I found her out near the coast with a beautiful view just like this, crying like it was the end of the world. She had been trying to join the choir, but turns out she was too nervous to sing in front of people. In front of people, yes. But this world is one damn big place. If you spend all your time dwelling on small setbacks, you'll never be able to appreciate the bigger picture. It'd be a lie to say I know what you're going through. But what I do know is this. Giving up on singing would mean the end of the world. Giving up on singing would mean the end of the world you've been working towards. I told Omia the same thing, and you know what? She kept pursuing her passion for singing, and eventually joined the Tefnasian Cathedral Choir, just like she always dreamed. But what if they hate my songs? What if they all just laugh at me? All sorts of people live here in Tyrol, you know. And now there are even folks from another world mingling with the locals. It's full to bursting with diversity. Being different is what makes your song special, and I'm sure there are people here who appreciate that. So I say, keep singing, share your music with this big wide world. Would it be alright if I start by sharing with you? Damn, Prisha, you're a real one. Real. Ah, there you are. It's so good to see you all safe. Goyre has told me everything. I don't know how I could ever repay. I don't know how I could ever repay you. Ah. But after we finish moving to Tuliolo, I certainly intend to try. You have my word on that. I hope to see you again soon. I'd love to meet your friend Olmia as well. You and me both. When we do, we'll be certain to tell Olmia that Prisha has another dear friend who is dying to meet her. I can hardly wait. And I promise to keep singing, sharing my music with the world, just like you said. So you better come back. I'll have a front row seat waiting for you. Oh god. I hope he will remain alive long enough for that. But my feeling is that after this alliance raid, will no longer be in this world. After this is all completed, because we beaten Saryuja, the magic stopped working. Right, of course. We had better be on our way. Thank you again for everything. Till we meet again, I hope. Apocalypse nigh. Now that Goyre is safe and reunited with her father, I think it's time we make for the dome. They can take the train from Shalawani station. Prisha, it's time to go. Oh, right. Oh, sorry. Right, let's get going. To the train we go! I am on alpaca. But look, the train's just arrived. And now it's at worrying about if we are where Ryu isn't going to get us anywhere, but God, I feel like such a damn hypocrite. I can't stop thinking about what Saryuja said. I'm not scared though. I mean, it is a little scary, but more than that, it's why does this have to be so complicated? You really miss Olmia, don't you? That's probably it. Listening to Goyre reminded me of Olmia and home. Makes me wonder what everyone is up to. I can think of at least one person who's already in the midst of their next grand adventure. Even if we are merely echoes, who is to say we can return to Vana'diel? I've no doubt Saryuja would know a way. What place would I have in Vana'diel when the real Prisha is already there? Just when I think I've put my mind, just when I think I've put it out of my mind, I think of Cumbernaus and Elton Arch. Clearly imposters and prove we're living the same lie. Debbie Mascoria, she is so excited to have us come back and see us sing. And saying we just felt like more of that lie. There's no doubt in my mind we'll stop Saryuja. But then what? What happens to us? Would that I had an answer for you. But I don't. No one does, because the future is what we make of it. Once this is over, I intend to see all this world has to offer. And maybe without memories, but I've not lost my adventurous heart. Perhaps I'll even find a new calling along the way. The world is one damn big place after all. I dare say there's something out there for the both of us. When you're right, I guess. We'll just find our own place to go home. But first things first, we need to go and meet with Oblivion. Damn it all. We had better hurry. There we go. Let's first speak to Nashu and then speak to them. God damn. There is all crackly and sappy. This is where the starship supposedly came down, so let's start a search for the inspector. Standard investigative procedure dictates that we ask question the residents for possible gentleman sightings. Off we go. I also need to do more shared fates. Because look at it. I'm so stupid. I need to get them all to max rank at least. Or at least 60 fates done each. So I can get access to the other gem stores. Good. Get fucking sept, you dumbass. This is a small settlement, and all its inhabitants are known to me. If a man of such distinctive appearance and demeanor were among us, I'm sure I would have noticed. Perhaps he's wandering around somewhere inside Solution 9. They have so many more people, he could easily go unnoticed in the crowds. You were here as Queen Sween's guests, as I recall. If your companion wishes to enter the city as well, then I suggest you make arrangements with the sentry at the tower entrance. Oh! Solution 9. That sounds promising. Thank you for the tip. Ah fuck, I got phlegm in my throat for right now, which is annoying. I'll be right back real quick. I'm gonna try and get it out. After I arrive right before there. I'll be right back. Those days, it's one of those days for me, I guess, because literally I feel like they're stuck in my throat, which makes me unable to talk better. I feel like I'm slurring my words more because of it, because I feel it stuck there. Right, just I gotta real quick carry something downstairs, but then I should be. Alright, I'm back. I'm continuous talking. Fuck's sake. I keep being conscious of it, which doesn't help me in the slightest. Also, I need to do something real quick. Sorry about this. Yay. There we go. Okay, I need to actually be doing this too. Just straight. There we go. That helps. There we go. Tracking. Now if I look straight, my eyes are straight. Yes. Yay. Very good. Ah, you must be the ones Chill told me about. I am Hikwesana, one of the Electrope engineers. So what was it you wanted to discuss? I see. Well, yeah. I see. Well, let's take more than just memories etched into Electrope. Mujia magics are quite impressive though. They almost seem alive. I mean, of course you're alive, technically. Let's just forget I said anything, alright? Don't worry about it. We're not even sure ourselves, to be honest. The only thing we're certain of is that our bodies are made from Electrope. We were hoping you could help figure out what that means for us. I can't just sit around moping, you know. I'm not sure how much I can help, but I'd certainly love to try. We are in your depths, sir. While you're conducting your test, would it be alright if we have a look around? There's something about unfamiliar lands that stirs an adventurous blood and... Wait, if we're made of Electrope, do we even have blood to stir? Ha! Even if we don't, that's an absurd question to ask, don't you think? Well, at least they seem to be in better spirits. Perhaps they simply find it through comfort. We might return to the topic at hand. Yes, feel free to explore as you like. And it's settled. The site of our next adventure will be here in the dome and then Shaktral. I hope we'll see you around, Harrow. Worry not, I will keep a close eye on Preach and ensure we're not away over long. We mustn't lose sight of our true goal after all. To defeat Sarilja and God's willing, here are means of persisting without his magics. And I'll stand by the both of you every step of the way. Sometimes I just don't need to read the other option. I see the perfect option the first time and immediately pick it. If the two of you will follow me, I need to collect a few samples. Oh no, I forgot. I never took them to Baliaf for tacos. There's so much in Turiolo they've yet to see, so much they've yet to eat. I suppose I'll have to bring food here when they're free. A fine idea, brother. I do love how they literally turned... I literally hated Bakujaja. Now he's one of my most favorite characters from this expansion, by the way. I just love him now. In terms of his character. Perhaps that will have to wait. Let's return to Bright Bloom Post for now. I also have some other business to do real quick. And where's it again? Mount speed, yeah. Like over here, I have mount speed over here, but not over here. I need to buy the pizza thing for at least Kosama Uka, and need to still do Urko Pacha's fates. Maybe some chips will help absorb it. Oh, sorry about that. Sister detected verifying access rights. Unlimited Everkeep access confirmed. Wait, I have unlimited access now? Holy shit. Getting unregistered visitor. Warning, warning. Explosive device detected. Entry denied. I'm not going explosive. This is medicine for treating Inspector Hildebrand's condition. Explosive medicinal compounds. Oh my god. No, don't corrupt them with the fucking logic of Hildebrand's magics, okay? Error. Does not compute. Ah. It's really quite simple. Inspector Hildebrand was sucked up by Mr. Pooper's malfunctioning starship, after which it proceeded to drag him thousands of miles away and deposit him here. Ego, you need to let me pass so I can blow away his brain cobwebs. Error does not compute. Please say it. Please, please, please. Error. Logic circuits overloading. Emergency shutdown initiated. Oh my god, I can't even handle this. It must be nap time. I guess we can just go in. I had hoped they would activate just for the stalker. Yeah. Okay, I will wait a bit till we're here. But he has to finish. Yes, yes, yes. Oh yeah, by the way, both my Final Fantasy cookbooks are now in my home, by the way. They arrived last Thursday. The final one. Now I'm only waiting for my Halo cookbook. But yeah. They are lovely. Honestly, I do say the second cookbook has more varied dishes in this case. Like, I would say the original volume 1 is a bit fish heavy. In terms of main dishes. And here it is a bit more like balanced. Like we have a burger, we have beef stroganoff, obus, chicken fettuccine, yamo moussaka, oriental rice ball lunch, salmon meunier, tacos de carne asada, tandoori raptor, and shibrik pibil. Shibrik pibil, yeah. I guess a bit more, how would you say it, balanced in this case. And this book is just so beautiful. Like, even all the lore tidbits about it, you know? And there's even a section from Ayoshi P in this book. Like the forewords, Naoki Yoshida, Final Fantasy XIV, producer and director. which is great, amazing. As for Algon, let's continue on, shall we? Let's talk to Nashu. Nashu! Oh, that's a good-sized city. I know. It's honestly the biggest city I think we have been in on the game itself. Like, I don't think there really is a bigger city in this game that we can see directly in scale. Oh, there's one way, sure way of locating the inspector in a place like this. If there's an ongoing case, then that's where he will be. Let's head to the lively part of town and look for any nefarious incidents, shall we? Do you know which part or which is the lively part? Leave it to me, I know everything over here. Ow, a wine. My cheek. My cheek again. View, and that's in the eastern sector, you say? Right, let's get to it. Also, yesterday I got another minion from the raid series. From the. I'm quite happy that now free trial players have access to like the alliance raids from Shadowbringers. That means Nier is now more likely to show up as well, if you think about it. What? Like a crime? Now that you mention it. I did hear about a theft recently. Our city is peaceful by and large, but anywhere you have a lot of people, incidents like these are bound to occur. And we both know anytime there is a case that involves a hit rent, it isn't just a small incident. Recent troubles, I saw a pair of soldiers mobilizing the moments earlier, responding to a disturbance it seems. I don't think it was far from here, but I'm a bit hazy on the details. Okay, sir, I've heard talk of an odd squealing creature of some sort. But I don't know if that's the kind of thing you're looking for. Oh, I also heard about that theft. Something was stolen from a nearby tavern, apparently. I got directions to the scene of the crime, so let's head over together. We could have been both. Okay, I will complete this quest and then we go. Alliance raid. The thief absconded with an aged bottle of spirits, the most expensive one in my establishment. I demand you find this criminal at once! No need to get all hot and buttered. The culprit is right under your nose. I made a pang, you pinched the hooch. Me? But why would you think? With the supply of souls cut off, folks with a habit have turned to black market records. And luxury goods of dubious provenance. The one way of paying the asking price. A top shelf bottle of juice would make a fine trade, I'd say. By the by, you know, there was a method for identifying contraband souls. The regulator's logs would tell the tale. Don't wanna let us check them? Be my guest. I took a candle at the cabinet where the bottle was stored, and the log showed obvious signs of tampering. Electro picking tools are awful hard to handle, aren't they? Most amateurs get singed, but you've got scar marks all over your mid. Give it up, kids. You've got your debt to rights. After they suspended soul provisions, I couldn't stop worrying about the future. It was a moment of weakness. Damn. Who are you and what have you done with Hildebrand? Leave it for the authorities. Take him away, boys. Take him away, boys. That was Inspector Hildebrand, wasn't it? He didn't sound very gentlemanly. He must still be in shock after the starship's crash landing. A healthy dose of Night Shoes Delights will put him to rights. Let's make sure. Let's make. Maybe not in such a populated area. I suppose that would be the responsible course of action. Come on. We should hurry along before we lose sight of this ungentlemanly Hildebrand. Damn, Hildebrand fucking learned. That's the counterpart from the 8th. No, from the 9th, right? Yeah, 9th, I think was the 9th. Shortcut. He walked that way, or was it more of a mosey? Cutscene time. What? Heck? And the fucking cutscene froze again. No. Game, don't do this to me, please. Don't make me restart my computer in the middle of stream. I guess I have to. Or just end the game for now, end task. There we go. I'm gonna try it one more time. And if you experience any features in the game, I will restart my PC. Because honestly, it's so annoying sometimes, you know? Like, you have no troubles all this time, but sometimes you just gotta restart your PC so the game doesn't have any trouble. Fuck you, Windows 11. At least I'm fast at doing that. 5 players in queue. God, I am fearing for what will happen when Evercloud releases. Let's try it again. He walked that way. Yes, yes, yes. Next attempt. The egg. He looks like the inspector, but he's a touch old and mopey. Well, if he was here before Solution 9 came here, he must have aged 30 years. 30 years passed inside the dome, then if Inspector Hildebrand was here when it happened, that would put him in his 50s. He must have been living here so long that he's forgotten everything about his previous life. Luckily, I have just a thing to jog his memory. Think I wouldn't notice such an obvious tale. Don't know your game, but bombs ain't toys. Best put them away before you hurt someone or yourself. Like me, I see neither of you are sporting regulators, so I suggest you be more careful with the only lives you've got. Don't you remember us? You're Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Gentleman Inspector Extraordinaire. I've been called a lot of things, but nothing so insulting as a gentleman. I'm a well old fool with too many debts and regrets. Detective Hardy-boiled. Very impressive, but even with that name and those odd clothes, you might as well be the inspector's older, more wrinkled twin. I hate to break it to you, but you're barking up the wrong tree. Another egg. He has no eggs anywhere, does he? Wait, the explosive an egg form, isn't it? You seem awfully fond of those hard-boiled eggs. Here, this one's on me. Thanks, Dollface, you're a peach. It's a fucking bomb! An impact grenade, isn't it? I fucking knew it, Dashu. Holy shit. Okay, that got way too hard. Holy shit. Phew, that's one way to cure a hangover. You've got me good. Maybe we really do have the wrong person. That indestructibility is awfully Menefil-like, though. It might be someone who shares the same soul as Hildebrand. I'm not sure what's going on here, but I can see you're not who I thought you were. That we need to keep searching. Missing person, is it? If that's the rub, you can leave the sleuthing to me. Oh, we could really use your help. Perhaps, by the sound of things, this fella looks a lot like me. But you just say his name was, Hildebrand? No, Hildebrand. I'll find him, don't you worry. I can feel a hunch coming on already. Are we sure that isn't the inspector? I like this already. I'd like to rush off and do some investigative work of my own, but this city still has my head spinning. I think I'll wait and see if this Detective Hardybolt is as good as he seems. Meanwhile, you should get back to whatever it is, that famous adventurous deal when they are not embroiled in one of our fantastical cases. Yes, indeed. Oh, cutscene time. Oh no, the intro is... The dame had been looking for a needle in a neon-lit haystack, a city with an allergy to sleep. This twin of mine had well and truly lost himself. The trail was colder than the ice at the bottom of the river, but I could smell it in the air, like the cloying stench of cheap perfume, a conspiracy. Stay tuned for her further episode of Detective Hardybolt. God, bird Hildebrand. The fucking cherry. The gentleman hero, Hildebrand. The Spectre has finally set foot upon the Dawn Trail. Get ready for inconceivably further Hildebrand adventures. Who knows what his case will be this time. When it happens, whatever happens, you'll be there on the scene. Oh my god, I love the carbuncle with sunglasses. Holy shit, I love it. I need a picture. Yes, picture made. I love this. Now I'm wondering, will they change that cutscene every time? Because, holy shit. Okay, I'll be right back. I need to take a piss. And many laughs will follow in a moment. So, but first, we go to Tulliola. I'm back. And by the way, do I have any meat bags to call upon, for example? Just in case. Let me just no, I have no meat bags. Internet. Cool Jaja told me what happens. Well done defeating Seduja's echoes. He will make certain the guard is fully prepared. Should new threats arise in Yaktel. Waiting for Seduja to show himself is maddening, but it will be worth the wait were it to finally put in board. At the first sign of activity in those woods, you can be certain the Lens Guard will contact you. Until next time, take care. Meanwhile, somewhere in the rift. I mean. Then that's a big crystal. How much longer must I wait for this vessel you promised me? My apologies, Dawn Servant. It's no simple matter to fashion a vessel befitting of one of your majesty. But soon, very soon, preparations will be complete. How many times have I explained this to that insufferable oaf? I thought him a kindred spirit from across the rifts. But his impulsiveness is beginning to test my patience. At least that adventurer for their part continues to exceed my expectations. Once I find the echo that proves a match, everything else will fall into place. Let me guess, he's trying to find an echo that can defeat me so they can house it in there. He did well to stand against the ancients, but against the gods, not a chance. He thinks gods can stop us. He thinks that's really and truly. Our companions will need to be dealt with as well. Prisha will be simple enough, but the other one, Alexel, was it? I thought he was nothing more than the middling amalgamation of memories. That he continues to survive defies all reason. A man of such resilience in Vana'diel would have to be. No, it couldn't be. If I'm right about this, then no matter. Thankfully, I'm not without my contingencies. Let me guess, also is supposed to represent the player character from that we are if we were to play Final Fantasy 11. Isn't it? And the game freezes again. Okay. Since we are literally 1.5 hours into stream, I'm gonna wait until this returns, and then afterwards restart my PC. I shouldn't take more than half an hour, maybe 15 minutes max, before I'm back fully. Just gotta restart my PC. Because this is always such a pain when Final Fantasy 14 decides to freeze up randomly. Usually, a restart of the game doesn't matter. You have to actually restart your fucking PC for it to happen. Honestly, I blame Windows 11 for this. And not Final Fantasy. Even though this Final Fantasy is the only game I have this with, but still. No, actually, yeah, this is actually Final Fantasy if you think about it then. Because it only happens to Final Fantasy 14. It might appear like this, but now if I click on it, I now... Oh, there we go. Literally ended. If I'm... Yeah. We deserve better. Well, we will have better. Only blessed siblings possessed of a resolve and reason are fit to rule. Baku Jaja was little more than a witless brute before, but clearly his companions have stirred something within him. Perhaps he's not without value after all. He is still stuck in the old ways, isn't he? Yes. Okay. Right now, it wasn't as bad as a freeze as I thought it was, but still. Just as a precaution, I will real quick restart my game. Not restart my game, but my PC. So let me go to the talking for now. I'm restarting my PC. I'll be right back. So you will soon see a second one. Restarting. See. Let's see, can I pin it? Slash pin R C. Let's hope this pin message stays even afterward. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna end temporarily end stream. But yeah. Sorry about that. And you'll probably get some ads again. So yeah, I'm also sorry about that. But the restart should be fast. Very fast, luckily.